how it's
Snickers, faggots.
Oh man, that was totally caught.
Damn it.
You
Why did you do that, Gibby?
You missed a lot. Hopefully.
Oh, Gibby, come on, man. It's me, Abe.
Abe sounds like that dude. Goddamn.
No, he doesn't.
That's what Abe like sounds to me, though.
I gotta make sure we got sound coming out of this thing.
Shit, this is an amazing show. I love it. I love being a part of this.
Me too.
I hope King of Fighters lasts just long enough that we can keep doing this every Monday.
Hey, man,
We'll turn into the Marvel podcast.
Yeah.
Totally, man. We could all pick up Marvel in a week, right?
So,
Yeah.
guys,
No,
how about
we
that
did it
Morgan,
first.
guys? Morgan Doom?
Yeah.
That Morgan Infinite Crisis just invented it.
Oh, yeah, that one. That's
saw-
ridiculous.
I've seen it.
Here's an infinite, guys. I can only do 2 reps, but yeah.
I know
Does that
it's
mean
an
pretty much
infinite-
anybody with a fly and an upper hitting move with the multi-hit, like, freaking down hit can just do it?
That's pretty cool.
I would have liked to see more than 1 rep.
I swear, guys, it works. So, how's just doing a quick sound check? Can everybody hear us? Just type in the chat if you can hear us.
I can hear us, so,
Are you watching the stream?
yeah.
Oh, cool. Well then, I guess we're actually in there. Fucking XSplit is not fucking us up.
Didn't it update recently?
I don't know. It didn't update for me. Maybe they did some kind of Cuddy Ninja update. All right. So anyway, welcome everybody to another exciting episode of Super Desperation Radio. It's gonna be so hard not to say KOFCAST first. The KOFCAST. Pretty not so standard weekend. Although if you're a KOF fan, probably substandard, depending on your point of view on that. We also had the run back this Thursday, I believe, at one point. Although I think they were playing Marvel. I think they were streaming Marvel, and they might have streamed KOF Finals, but everybody was kind of not there mentally, I guess. I don't know. But we had the results for that, don't we?
Yes, somewhere my computer decides to play nice. I'm sorry, my computer, or I'm on this crummy laptop. It's bad. I think I have the worst computer in the internet's.
Faticon just said, when everyone talks, it sounds fine, but when Hellpockets talks, for some reason, I only hear asterisks. I think he was going to say niggers.
Whoa!
Ho ho ho! Trying to get us banned now, aren't you? I like it.
I'm sorry, I'm so used to XSplit not catching the audio, I forgot we were actually live.
That's weird. I don't see chat at all.
You don't see chat at all? My
Oh, there you
God. Shout out to Faticon. But yeah, so we're still waiting for those run back results, but some of the topics we'll be talking about today are IPL, which took place, I believe, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and NEC 13. I'm sure you guys are going to want to hang out for that part, and some future stuff, because they announced EVO, they announced the date for final round, I think.
No, final round has been announced for months. Where the hell have you been?
I've been just updating my website. It's coming out, I swear. And CEO just opened the hotel registration, so get on it. But man, where are those results at?
Yeah, still loading the page.
Are you? Well, you tell me where to go.
In the meantime, let's
Just so
enjoy
I
this
can see-
picture that I just saw on Twitter.
Oh, you got a picture on Twitter? Hold on. Oh man, is that where he ended up? Yeah, that was I think it's kind of sad that America's K-Lift champion was stranded at an NEC.
Dude, are you seeing these digs? He's got apparently his own cot next to a radiator. This dude is
man.
probably toasty as fuck.
Obviously, I mean, how often do you fall asleep like that, sitting up? You have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Wait,
true.
what am I missing out on? I can't
Don't click
see.
anything, your computer's gonna explode.
Yeah, that's what it seems like right now. God damn it, I'm missing out on all this goodness.
Just one thing at a time, man.
Look at that. He was drinking Diet Pepsi, and he still fell asleep.
Let me see if I can get this on the stream.
That has to be cozy.
How do I steal pictures from Instagram, damn it?
Let me look at the freaking source code.
Save as...
Oh, this is becoming a thing.
Shit.
I think I found it. I hope I found it. I found it. Yeah, because we don't like all that Web 3.0 bullcrap. Loading takes 100 years.
Seriously.
We want images.
Just the old-fashioned shit, man. I swear to
Okay,
God.
here you go. KOF results for the run back. All right. First was Bala. Second was Cafe Id Such. Third is Cafe Id Juliet K. Fourth is TM Pedro OFI. And fifth is Zappelli, a.k.a. Torn Apart, a.k.a. Necro Bobsledder.
AKA, who let that happen?
I remember when we first heard that name, we were like, yo, I think this guy's godlike.
Oh, it's a Zappelli.
Yeah.
So...
No
yeah,
disrespect to him anyways,
so
though.
Cafe Id taking over America again. What the hell, man? Even if they are local.
It's the SoCal chapter of Cafe Id.
Yeah. Traitors! But yeah, so that was a run back. I'm
So
pretty sure
where was
nobody
this
will-
picture taken now?
He's staying with somebody.
And yeah, he's staying with someone because when it turns out that Bala couldn't leave. What was it? NEC at again? In Philadelphia. Couldn't leave Philadelphia
Yeah.
today, and I guess everybody he had came with was already gone. And so he put a tweet up like earlier today saying like, "Hey, is there anybody still around? I need somewhere to sleep." And yeah, kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least he's got a place to stay.
Yeah, he's got
So
a
it
place to
doesn't
stay.
suck.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
we're talking about how cozy this place looks.
I know. It's like a little nook.
He's got a little, yeah, he's got a couch in a bed going on for him. I like that.
I'm just glad somebody's taking care of him. I'm glad he's not like out there wandering the streets looking for like a radiator on the corner or something.
To be perfectly fair, if I ever got stranded anywhere and I had to wait, I'd just like fall asleep at the airport and be like, whatever.
Yeah, I think that's what he would do. Maybe Philly's airport is hella rough or something. I don't know.
Well, it is Philadelphia.
Yeah, exactly. Brotherly love? I don't think so, sir. But yeah, so that's the run back recap, and we're gonna keep that part short because you don't really care about that. I'm pretty sure everybody's here because they want to know what we think about NEC 13. I guess I'll start out. I thought it was cool. I mean, as far as like an event, a big event like that, it ran the best it could. I think they had way too many streams going on at once. But,
You think?
okay, really? Yeah, that was kind of dumb, man. When I'm like, searching through like 6 different streams, and by the way, when you go on the SRK page and they all start auto-playing at once.
Oh, that was the dumbest thing they could have done on the front page for SRK.
Yeah, man. Like,
Who did that? My Life's an RPG or Eating to the Max? It's got to be one of those two.
oh man.
As if the Show You Can front page wasn't bloated enough as is.
Seriously. I'll start out with what I liked about NEC. I like the fact that, it's a tournament where people can literally show up with whatever, game they want to play, and if there's enough people to run a tournament, they will. And I guess it's kind of cool in a way, in theory, that it gets its own stream. But in execution, it's not that cool, because in execution you get too much cluttered stuff on one page, and let's face it, most people weren't looking for that shit anyway, Like when I'm accidentally finding a stream for Arcana Heart that has 14 viewers there, I think this might be a little overdone.
Hey, those guys are dedicated, though.
They are, and I think that's beautiful. But I'm like, come on, like, I guess that's cool. Did it really need to have its own stream?
Yeah, man,
Also-
just like how Melee needed its own stream.
Well, Melee did need its own stream, I guess, because Melee and Brawl needed its own stream. That was kind of weird. Like when they had Melee and Brawl going on at the same time, and at 2 different streams, and I was kind of like, why is this even necessary? That's what we have schedules for.
Is that like some sort of hyper fighting versus ST like kind of thing going on, or what? Anyway,
Yeah, pretty much for Brawl and Melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always argue, or the Smash community always argues, which game is the game they should focus on. The purists love Melee. The people who are newer to the scene like Brawl, mainly because of the super moves or whatever the hell they are. And some other crap.
I don't even think those are tournament legal.
I don't know.
Did they ban those?
Yeah, because it's an item.
Oh, right, yeah.
No items,
No
no
items.
stages, final destination. That's the way it works.
So I'm just gonna play Zero Suit Samus and throw my armor like first thing.
Rather play Bomberman, shit.
Oh, Bomberman's amazing.
Saying,
Competitive
man.
Bomberman blows away competitive Smash.
Hey, man, that kills friendships.
Bomberman
Competitive-
is intense. Like I'm talking,
Yeah.
it's way more strategy involved. You have to know how far your bomb's gonna blow up, how you can corner people without getting yourself thrashed.
And how do you kill somebody without shouting, Allah Akbar?
You see, that's impossible for me to do. 'Cause it's in my blood. It just happens. It comes out. Like when it's like, oh, hey, I just dropped a bomb. Oh, shit, what the hell did I just say? Where'd that come from? God damn it.
Start screaming like Raiden.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like overall, I thought it was, you know, a good, honest try at whatever they were trying to do. Unfortunately, some games fell by the wayside. I don't want to get too much into it because I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. But KOF 13, a lot of people are arguing that it was grossly underrepresented on the streams for a game that is relatively still new, popular, still gets numbers on streams, and people still show up to these tournaments. It was kind of had a non-presence there. But yeah, that's all I had to say about it. Who's next?
I don't know. I volunteer Gibby.
Ah, crap. Okay, so I personally didn't watch it because my laptop couldn't run it, but I was paying attention to what was going on. I agree with Hell Pockets that just having 8 streams was just, it's pointless. I get you want to show off all the games you have there, but some games aren't going to get viewers at all. It's going to get like, what, 10 to 30 viewers? Cool. But you're dedicating resources for a small, like a tiny itty-bitty fraction of the community. That's stupid. Yeah, I get you want to try to please everyone, cover all your bases, but you're not going to be able to do that, especially with 8 different streams and running like, from what I'm told, they had Street Fighter 4 running at the same time on 3 different streams at once.
Really?
So it's like, hey, good shit.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Also, what was it? The little parts I did try to watch of KOF, it was on Bifuteki, I believe. It kept crashing every, 5 minutes, I think?
yeah.
4 or 5 minutes, and I'm told that's because he was on a 3G card with shitty service.
4G Verizon, I believe.
Yeah, 4G. I'm living in the past, man. 3G? Goddamn. What else was there? I personally didn't really care for watching it because I'm just going to come out and say it. Like we all knew at the end it'd be Romance versus Bala. And we all knew Bala would take it, and there's no point in watching the finals. It's just let's see who these 2 guys are going to humiliate to get the grand finals. That's pretty much how it worked. And I didn't watch it, but that's pretty much what I was told it was. And I heard Romance almost lost to someone. Whoa, hey.
Sorry.
Damn, cops are coming after me? That's not cool. Stop talking about Romance. We're going to arrest you. What else can I say about it? Yeah, KOF not being streamed, that has nothing to do with Spooky. All you people that are talking shit about Spooky and trying to call him out over some dumb shit, not his fault. He doesn't control what gets streamed. That's up to the people running the tournament. From what I'm told, he never got any notification of KOF Top 8, so KOF Top 8 didn't get streamed on Team Spooky.
Sounds fair.
Yeah. That doesn't mean, somebody didn't drop the ball. It just means you're directing your hatred to the wrong person.
Yeah, and as for, I didn't hear exactly what Romance said when he jumped on the mic, but I read what he said on Facebook and stuff, and I don't know, sure, the KOF didn't get much exposure, but once again, today I found out, thanks to Sanchez, that it was on the trailer for, a split second and a small little icon?
Well, yeah, but that was also a bunch of the other games got that same sort of treatment.
Yeah, but you couldn't pre-register for KOF. They didn't really talk much about KOF, the staff that is. They didn't hype it up. They didn't do much about it. And everyone's complaining, they didn't really, we got no promotion for KOF at all. And here at the event, they didn't even give us any love. What the hell? Well, what did you guys expect? You expect to get treated like kings? I mean, shit. Before Okay, of course, here's my dumbass again. Oh, in the past, KOF got no love at all. People loved the game, but it got no love. Okay, no one gave a shit about it. Just
Sounds
like now.
familiar. Yeah, it sounds really familiar.
Everyone says they love this game. It's an amazing game. It's the best game. Bullshit. How the hell can these people say it's an amazing game, the best game out there, they love it, and they don't play it, they don't watch it, they don't talk about it? Nothing has changed, okay? Outside of the fact that KOF got a freaking visual upgrade and has been dumbed down a lot and is broken because of HC combos, in my opinion. I'm always going to throw that in there. I have to throw that shit in there.
You sound like you have like the LeBron argument where like damage is way out of proportion where small things do nothing and HDs do too much.
That's pretty much how it is. But yeah, like people complaining about like, I read a lot of posts on the Facebook group and different posts on Facebook, different posts on Twitter. Idiots saying, "Oh, this is outrageous! How dare they not like give us any love? This is bullshit! I'm never gonna watch this tournament again. I'm not gonna support this tournament again. Why? I mean, why? Someone give me one good goddamn reason why they're not gonna support this tournament."
Oh, I'm
So
sure
they weren't gonna support it in the first place anyways because they're too broke to ever make it out.
Exactly. How many of these damn people went to this tournament? No one. Okay, how many? Or not? I'm not no one. Of course, I'm just generalizing things here. Like we did have a few people there. Wild Wallace, you were actually there. Do you know how many people entered KOF? When he gets back to us, we'll read it off. But like, 56 people.
56.
Damn,
Thanks,
just barely
Brandon.
any lag. Yeah, so 56 people for KOF. Okay, that's cool. That's a decent sized tournament. Okay, but one of the main issues with KOF tournaments is if there aren't any big names there, no one's going to give a shit. Okay, you can hold a Marvel tournament, people will watch. You can hold Street Fighter, people will watch. And from what I've seen, you can hold a goddamn Persona tournament, people will watch. But KOF, you need to have several big names there.
Well, you had Ball and Romance, that's about it, right?
Yeah, but that's just a couple big names. You need to have more than that. Like having Bala and Romance there is cool. Okay, like they will bring in viewers when they play each other, but no one really gives a shit about watching them beat on like no names, and like not no names. It's kind of like bashing these people, but people who aren't as good as this game, people who aren't big names. Like look at what was that? Power Up, I think it was.
Mhm.
The tournament Bala went to and destroyed everyone. Where
It was like in Ohio with like 30 people.
yeah, like no one watched that thing at all. Like I was watching it, and it was like what during KOF Grand Finals it was like 800 views. I was like, what the hell is this shit? No one gives a crap. Huh? All right, whatever. And that's pretty much how this turned out. But this had more views. This actually, from what I saw on the stream numbers, I think it was like 1,500. I could be wrong.
1,500 for KOF?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
so.
I think it was around there.
Yeah, it did take a little bit of time for it to break into quadruple digits, which I thought was bizarre because I think it might have had a lot to do with the fact that the stream was dropping and people were just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go watch something
Well,
unstable."
I think the issue was that nobody knew where the fuck it was, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
like
retweeting
I remember people were just on Twitter. Oh, Bifutegi's streaming King of Fighters right now, and it's like that's the only fanfare you had. You had to keep retweeting it.
Yeah,
there are people out there
pretty
that
much.
don't use Twitter. There are people out there that don't use like Facebook and certain things.
yeah, because
like,
there's a bunch of people that might have gone by whatever the fuck was announced on SRK as far as the tournament schedule, which was 3 p.m. for KOF, and I'm pretty sure it started at least an hour after that.
And didn't say who was streaming it.
Yeah, and there was no way to tell which stream it was.
And that was the weird thing I thought was the fact that every other game seemed to have like a stream accounting for it, except for KOF and Arcana Heart, I guess.
yeah, because I think during Pool Player, before I think it was on Bifuteki earlier.
Because I think on Saturday, Bifuteki was streaming the team tournament.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was.
Reading chat. Someone says NEC was East Coast event. Not many KOF players over there. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
East
I think
Coast
that
has more KOF players than West Coast has. It's
Yeah.
just they're spread out much more. Like if hell, final round gets more KOF entries than anyone, and the majority of final round entries are from the East.
yeah.
They're from like the southeast, northeast, just all over the eastern seaboard, basically. The problem with East Coast KOF players is that they're not they don't have like a centralized spot to play. Like say here in the West Coast, we have SoCal, where everyone just assumes we have like a gigantic player base, when in reality it's like what, 25 people tops that are dedicated,
Yeah.
and only about 10 that are like really high level. Everyone else that's about the same level, and then you have me all the way on bottom. It's great.
Yeah, but you're NorCal.
It's great. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm NorCal according to people.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're north of Santa Barbara, so.
Shit.
But yeah, so that is an issue, and it's also like they may be more spread out, and they also, like you said, they don't travel that much. Like
Yeah.
Final Round is pretty much the KOF mecca for East Coast. If you're gonna go play KOF, you're gonna play it at Final Round because they all gather together for that, and it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Probably
no,
KOF Mecca in the U.S.
Yeah, no, not just KOF. That's if you want to play SNK games, if you want to do anything involving SNK, you go to Final Round. For at least the past decade, that has been the event to go to for SNK stuff. Like people bash a tournament because, like, oh, they only show Marvel, they only show Tekken, they only show this. Doesn't matter what they show. What's there is what matters, and they do a ton of SNK stuff, and it is the biggest tournament to go to outside of Evo.
True.
Hopefully, all of us go there this year.
I'm gonna be there. Shit.
Yeah, and IPL conflicting dates. Uh-oh.
We can't talk about that yet. That's coming up later.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if we can get one of them IPL peoples on here.
All right. Does anybody else want to talk about NEC?
Yeah, I think it was fucking blown out of proportion.
Thank you.
Like the whole stream entitlement thing's kind of stupid. Like people making the argument about DOA getting streamed over KOF. It's like, who gives a fuck? Like we don't know
how many people were in DOA compared to KOF.
Yeah, we don't know the numbers for that. If somebody knows what the numbers were for DOA, please fucking put them in the chat.
You didn't even have to tell us. You just had to tell us if it's more than King of Fighters.
It was 61.
Like the reason I don't give a fuck is that we don't know what the stream schedule was. We're not the tournament organizers, and we can't fucking crucify anyone for it. Like, I wanted to watch KOF. Hell, I wanted to watch threes, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't fucking streamed anywhere. Especially when some guy from fucking New York beats Ricky Ortiz in grand finals.
Really?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, I'm pretty sure it was a mod from... I think it was a mod from New York beats Ricky Ortiz. It's like, hey, I would have wanted to watch that. I would have wanted to watch a bunch of the guys that are from fucking North Carolina. Like, that also play KOF. I would have wanted to see him play KOF or play threes. We don't get to see it. We don't know what the organization was. And people trying to put blame somewhere, it's not really going to happen. Like,
the only place you have the blame is in your own heart. Because you're not out there making King of Fighters bigger.
Yeah. Like, remember the old days? And I hate fucking bringing up the past because we always look at it through fucking rose-colored glasses. But
in my day,
you wanted to see the matches at the tournament? You were fucking there when people were complaining about not being able to see any of the fucking Marvel upsets. They were like, oh man, this guy lost to Jibber Joe or fucking, Yakety Sax guy in fucking top 8. And we don't get to see it, wins Marvel. Like, go fucking to the tournament yourself.
Yeah. Like, everyone feels that, oh, you know what? There's streams. That now we have to have this crap. Well, streams are a luxury. Or, Super FX actually put it best. I gotta find that goddamn tweet he put up. But streams aren't a necessity. They're just a luxury. If, like, before we didn't have streams, well, we had people calling each other. We had IRC for updates.
Oh, baby.
Now we have what? It's like, oh, hey, look, I saw it on stream. I'm going to talk about it everywhere. Or it didn't happen on stream. That's it. Got to talk shit about this. Worst tournament ever.
I didn't get to see what I wanted, and I felt that I was less, my whole opportunity was lessened. Instead, I didn't go there. I didn't support the tournament, but I was watching the stream. But I was wrong.
But we also have to understand that streams kind of enable that kind of behavior where it's like, you don't have to go anywhere now. You can just watch the stream if we decide to show it to you.
See, I wanted to see streamed was what Big E had for lunch.
Get yourself the double cheeseburger.
But,
oh, crap.
Like...
Dropping the combos.
I mean, I can understand some people felt that it didn't get what it deserved. Because I guess this was one of the biggest games at EVO, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, it gets kind of the shaft here. Shit happens, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, but people use EVO as the example. Not every tournament's EVO. Okay, look how KOF does. Okay, KOF did well at how many tournaments this past year? Like, how many tournaments did it have over 100 entries in?
You're going to put me on a spot like that?
No, it's just 2. That's it.
Final round in Evo.
Final round Evo. That's it. Okay, the next closest one was, I believe, UFGT, which had 80 or 90 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
How many
and
did
then,
NCR have?
NCR and SCR both
78.
had 76, 78.
Okay.
That's it. And then after those two, the next biggest one was UFGT.
Okay.
So yeah, like people think like, oh, KOF's like big shit. KOF's amazing. Yeah, I love KOF. Okay, I want KOF to do well, but I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh well, KOF deserves better than this. Not really.
KOF does deserve better than this.
No.
It deserves a better
No.
community to
Okay,
support it.
listen. No game deserves anything. Okay, especially when like a community doesn't back it the way they claim they do. Okay, God damn it, I hate doing this. I'm not gonna do it. No. Basically, long story short.
Did, man.
No, because I'm gonna go back into the past and go, oh well, because I've been here for this long and this is what happened, and I don't like doing that because I always do it every goddamn episode. I do that shit. Yeah. Okay, so basically, the community says how much they love the game. The community says they support the shit out of this game, all this crap. But the majority of people just stay home and do nothing. Like, I've supported every single goddamn KOF game and the majority of SNK games over the past 15 years. Okay, this game is the game I've done the least because I just can't go out and make it to places. I don't complain that I can't make it. I don't complain like, oh, you know what, this tournament was ass. Oh, people should have gone to that. Oh, if they're close to it, yeah, they should have gone to that shit. Okay, if I'm close to a tournament, like, okay, the closest tournament I can be to is 2 hours away. Okay, that would be SCR. That's driving, mind you. Walking would be like probably 2 days. I don't know. The problem with that is I never make any guarantees that I'm going to go somewhere. I'll say I'll try to make it because I will. I'm definitely going to try to make it to SCR. I really want to go, but I may not be able to go. You have people that live 10 minutes away from the goddamn venue. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it or not. Yeah, that weekend I might be busy. It's Martin Luther King weekend. The hell are you gonna do that goddamn day?
I'm
you know what?
busy.
I'm gonna go find a Martin Luther King statue and just with some rosaries and start praying to Martin Luther King. All right, good shit. All right,
And they need some fried chicken.
and some fried chicken, yes, because fried chicken is an everyday meal.
That man, the man loved fried chicken.
Yeah.
That's kind of like that's like a standard. I'm pretty sure everybody does. I'm sure vegetarians do too. Just lying.
It's not like it's real meat.
It's not meat. It's fried.
We killed all the meat on that son bitch already. All right, well, I guess that's what we had to say about NEC, but I wanted to open this up for viewers, and we already have somebody who's FM Sway, who said he actually commentated the KOF brackets, I'm assuming during top 8.
That's who was commenting. Okay, because I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out who the other guy commentating with Zerp was. And speaking of Zerp, he asked what happened with MLG brackets in SoCal. Exactly what I said happened. Like no one.
Well, see,
like,
that was a really weird situation because one, it was on a weird day, announced without that much headway for a bunch of people, and it was, I'm pretty sure, conflicting with another event.
NEC
well,
or
it
NCR.
conflicted with EC. No, MLG in Anaheim only conflicted with ECT. That's it.
Yeah.
And all the SoCal KOF players, how many of them went? It was like maybe. Well, turnout was only 20 something, right? Like 26, I think.
Yeah, and fucking
then-
MLG was also expensive.
Yeah, like
It was one of those things where it's like if you weren't going to guarantee yourself that you were going to get top 8,
Yeah,
there was no reason for you to enter.
Yeah,
or was
this
it
one
top 4?
Top 4. Yeah,
Yeah. Like if you weren't going to get that, what the fuck was the point of going?
exactly.
Yeah,
Like, you're
I
gonna
mean,
pay $50 for the experience of hanging out with a bunch of LOL and fucking StarCraft players, and for them telling you how Gosu their favorite fucking player is.
Whoa! Hold on. An online KOF player made top 8. An online KOF 13 player made top 8, or an online 98
Oh, dude.
2K2 player. Because this, I need to know exactly what he plays. If he plays 13 online, holy crap! Jesus, he does play 13 online. That man deserves top 8. I was gonna say it. That man is amazing.
Oh, it's Soul Chris? That was him? He's from NC, he's from North Carolina.
Oh, is he one of the triad guys?
I don't know about that.
The KOF
I'm
triad?
just assuming. No, there's the triad. There's a group of guys from like.
I know who the triad is.
Yeah,
I was just making a
right.
reference to one of their nemesis.
Yeah, I know. Please don't do that again. They don't deserve the time of day, man. So yeah, this guy, what's his name again? Soul Chris. Soul
Yeah.
Chris, you're an amazing player. I respect the crap out of you, even though I have not seen you play.
Damn.
I'm gonna dig this shit up. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna post some good comment on YouTube because I never post comments on YouTube ever. You're an amazing man. I respect the shit out of you. You're better than I am. Good shit. Hope you want some damn money.
God damn it, Weed Lord. Done it again. Like, here's the thing. I actually thought that a lot of the matches for top 8 at KOF and NEC were actually really fun to watch. The level of play was there. Zidane almost beating Romance was pretty intense. That said, I would have bopped the shit out of everyone there that wasn't Mexican. And, you know, it's going to be a shame that we didn't get to see the most, or more of that tournament, right?
Yeah.
But sure enough, it's going to fall on a lot of the players to do something about it. Because we saw Bala try to communicate with Spooky about what's going to go on with KOF being streamed, right? But he did that via Twitter. I have no word as to whether or not he actually went to Spooky in person and tried to ask him what the hell's going on.
He just put it on Twitter, and people ran with it.
And then 10 hours later, he got a response.
Yeah, because fucking Spooky was busy the entire time.
Yes, of course.
I mean, what do you expect? He's got so much free time over there at that stream booth. All he does is sit there and eat pizza all day.
And make sure nobody touches his computer. Anyway, I'm going to pull this guy in here, FM Sway, one of the commentators. Hopefully he is ready to be on.
I'm going to say one last thing.
Yeah.
This is really a personal complaint, but I really didn't like the scheduling because it was really difficult to watch top 8 for Guilty Gear along with Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and at the same time watch the Niners game. And then in retrospect, I shouldn't have watched the Niners game.
Oh, why did you bring it up, man?
I should have just watched Tekken.
Alright, I'm pulling this guy in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through the archives and check everything whenever, or I'll have to wait for him to pop up on YouTube. I can't watch Twitch on this thing.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello. You're on SER's KOFCAST with the most famous man in the KOF community.
My brothers, what's good?
Not a whole lot.
Alright, well, first of all, man, I want to give all you guys props. You know, much love from the East Coast. You know, it's all you guys at KOFcast. I don't catch your show too often because I'm always at local battles. But I mean, you know, but I try, you know, bring everybody as much as possible to your cast. So much love to you guys.
That's fair. I mean, it's not like everybody can do everything all the time.
Yeah. As far as NEC goes, first of all, I just want to say, you know, I had a blast. That was probably one of the best tournaments to be for KOF. Honestly, I can't remember most of it because most of the KOF people who were there got bodied last at night. DJ Hoshin pretty much brought what the fuck was that drink? It was something in a bucket. And
DJ Hoshin did X Factor.
No, it was not X Factor. It was the green one, and he pretty much were like, yo, yeah, it was Green Glow, but then we all coined it Hyperdrive, and it just. And all I remember is that for the first hour, it was just awkward silence between everybody in that entire KOF room. And then in the span of maybe like 15 minutes, all I remember is I'm not dancing, I'm singing with Romance, a Spanish song. I have no clue what I'm singing. And I'm just like, oh, it's ridiculous. And I also want to say one more thing. We actually had 2 online KOF players. One of them made top 16. I forgot his name. I got too drunk. And yeah, I know who Soul Chris is because no offense to Juicebox Abel, but that guy bodied Juicebox online. Nice. Nice. Oh, damn, they free Juicebox. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'm here to answer whatever questions you guys have about NEC. The venue was pretty good. I do have concerns about the scheduling. You know, because like KOF was scheduled at 3:00 p.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And
did that not happen until about like 7 or 8? Or...
Oh no! It happened on time. It's just that there's one thing I have to complain about is that we had 4 setups. For 56. You know, for 4 pools, and I thought, okay, it can't be that bad. And then I was on the 3rd pool and I fell asleep.
Oh.
And when I woke up, my pool was still not on. I'm like, wait, I'm on the 3rd pool, aren't I? And we're still on pool 2. I'm like, what the? Who's taking too long? Shouldn't Bala and like Romance be bodying us? And I have no clue what was going on, but I mean, yeah, I like everyone else assumed it was going to be on Team Spooky stream, and by the time I woke up, still hungover, I was like, all right, I guess it's our time. Wait, what the fuck? Soul Calibur. When the hell was that ever on the mainstream in the past 6 months?
Oh, shit.
And all right, to answer the questions of why the hell Soul Calibur and DOA were there, one, sponsorships. Team Ninja sponsored this event, so naturally Big E had to put it on. Two, Filthy Rich, who represents Namco, obviously, came there. No one knew that. Like he just arrived. Was like, hey, what's going on, guys? Everyone was like, oh shit. All right. Naturally, you can't, So Soul Calibur had to be on the mainstream, and it just sucked because everyone, all 56 of us, who entered that bracket were really looking forward to, playing on Team Spooky stream, and it just couldn't happen. We tried to voice our concerns, but it was just time constraints. I think by the time, Ultimate Marvel was done, it was like 12 o'clock, almost 1 a.m.
Oh my god, Sunday, right?
Yeah, on a Sunday. And, we were all like, so we had no choice. Hell, I mean, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, you didn't even get the light of day.
Oh, yeah.
Period. It was legit on the corner of some room, and no one. I didn't even know what it was. I was like, "What is that?" I asked him, and it's from T16. I was like, "What is that?" Street Fighter Cross Tekken. When did it start? 9 today. Like, yeah. Sunday. It's 9 p.m. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell is going on? And but I mean, that's how it was, man. There was a lot of games. There was a lot of damn games. But I mean, that's how it was,
Yeah.
Do you think like maybe they might have had too many games trying to get on some kind of like? Do you think that they had too many streams more or less? Did they have too many games, too many streams, and just not enough for everybody on both ends?
I think the fact I'm going to be one of those people who say, the streams are, I guess, around the same number because it would have been too many. Like, if we just only had a few streams, like maybe 4, there was going to be time for anything. I'm pretty certain KOF would never have been on stream if we didn't have that many streams. Like, the way things were going, because again, KOF was just considered a side tournament. Like, it wasn't on the pre-registration list. So a lot of games needed some exposure, and I mean, think of it this way: like, Persona had 200 plus entrants.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
I had no idea.
So they needed stream on Stickbook. So, and that like, there was no way they could have done that on just Team Spooky or Jaxel or Beefy Techie. Those were the 3 main streams. Were there too many games? Yeah. When I woke up on Sunday, I was like, damn, there's a lot of shit. There's like 2 games I've never even seen, and then as I was passing by, sign-ups for Aqua Plaza will be here in 10 minutes. What?
Holy shit!
They really went in hard on all the games.
Yeah, man.
I'm talking to some Marvel players. I was like, man, there's a lot of games. It's like, can't be that many. Then the door opens, and two S I think was it? Yeah, 1 Third Strike arcade cabinet comes out, followed by 2 Super Turbo arcade cabinets comes out, and I'm just saying, this is getting real OD. There's like mad games everywhere. There's 2 people playing Toho Fighters.
Oh, wow.
And they have a setup, and that's the other thing that pissed me off. I'm like, these 2, you mean we have time for these anime girl chibi fighting things, and KOF 13 only gets 4 setups? You got to be kidding me! I was about to take that setup too.
Wait, hold on. 3S was on arcade?
Yeah, it had an arcade.
Fuck!
It was just, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of games. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask.
So overall, though, you had a great time at the event, and you would say that to show more King of Fighters love and stuff, more people should have showed up and had a good experience rather than just trying to watch it on stream?
Yeah. I mean, I forgot which one of you guys said it, but you guys were saying like East Coast does have a bigger scene. It's just that they're scattered, and I do actually agree with that. And I think the best part about it is that they all pretty much culminated into that one tournament. 56 people everyone was pretty surprised that we even that we had 56 people, to the point where we really thought, hey, Team Spooky should be streaming this. There were, like, I remember walking into the KOF session room, and there was just a bunch of people. First of all, it smelled like ass.
Typical tournament.
It's not a KOF room if it doesn't smell like ass.
Yes, exactly. And we walked in. I walked in. There was, I think, a good 20 people just in the first hour, taking turns on 3 setups, and I mean, we all just enjoyed. That was like the thing that I enjoyed the most. It wasn't really the tournament itself, but just seeing all these people that I haven't seen, because the New Jersey scene, that's where I'm from. I don't get too many people. It's rare, to just play one person,
Yeah.
So seeing all these people who might I add are completely dedicated to KOF. A lot of them didn't even enter any other game. They came here just for KOF. People came here on the day of, on a Sunday, just to play KOF. It was just, that was ridiculous. And so I kind of feel for these people, who came here just for that, to be told, hey, we're going to put this on Team Spooky, guys. So, so step up. You want to be on top of it. Let's go. And then, like hours later, we're on BP Techie's stream. And I mean, no offense to BP Techie, shouts to him. It's just that, we all want to be on the grand stage.
Kind of takes the wind out of your sails, huh?
Yeah, it does. It's kind of like, man, like what's going on? What why is DOA there? I mean, we know why DOA is there, but like, it's just
it seems like in order to save time, they could have done certain games like maybe just top 4, and then had like, I don't know, like the first 4 of top 8 like on a separate stream or just somewhere else, like, for certain games. You got to truncate the grand, what is it called, the main stage total time.
I mean, yeah, I really do think MK, with all due respect, took a lot of time in the morning, and because what ticked me kind of off was that they had their own dedicated stream for that, and I'm thinking to myself, if you had your own dedicated stream towards that one game or 2 games, because they had MK9 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. If you had a dedicated stream, I would like to think that you would run the entire tournament on that stream, But they got the honor of opening up Sunday, final Sunday. Because I think, if I recall, the order was MK9, then Tekken Tag 2, and then I thought it was going to be KOF, but then they went immediately into Soul Calibur, and then they went to DOA, then AE, then Marvel. I don't know if anyone who was there, remembers the entire lineup. But by the time Marvel came up, it was already 8 o'clock. Somewhere along that point, 9 o'clock. We were already pretty much, we're running late. I didn't even know DOA was 3 out of 5. I stopped watching because, I was still playing.
Man, it's like a sad story.
I mean, if anything, I would like to say, if when it comes to romance, popping off on, well, not really popping off, but just blowing shit up on Beef with Techie stream. They should have known. I mean, like, they're my boys, but they should have known. Like, they were well aware what they were getting into when they decided to come through to Philadelphia, because it was a side game. It was a side tournament. You can't really be expecting much from a side tournament. Skullgirls, I didn't even see one setup, but I could have sworn they were saying that Skullgirls was going to be there. I didn't see anything like that. So, so to to say, hey, we should have been on the mainstream. To me, that's a little bit asking a bit too much, for a side tournament.
Mhm.
DOA obviously was on the main game because again, Team Ninja sponsored it. But I mean, yeah. But overall, it was fun. A lot of high level play. Whoever said that they can beat most of the East Coast free, by all means, come through. And
Hey, I'm planning.
Yeah.
I bet you Zidane has something to say to you because that guy will take any money match possible.
See, that's what I love to hear.
Yeah. That's what. I don't know why nobody money match that night, but I guess we were all too drunk to even realize we had our wallets on.
Hey, I usually don't money match when I'm drunk, so I respect that.
From what I've seen, KOF scene is actually the scene that does the least amount of money matches, because it's never been very prominent in the SNK scene in general. Even back when people were, you had a small, more focused group that was dedicated to the game. Everyone would just play with each other. Not many people would money match, and those who did money match would either A, money match for outrageous amounts that one party couldn't back up, or
Wow.
or B, back out of the money match. Would be like, yo, money match me in this, and the other party would say, okay, but yeah, money match me in this instead, then I'll money match you in that, which in my opinion is the biggest bitch move you can do, or one of the biggest bitch moves you can do.
I don't play KOF 2000, only 96, bro.
I told y'all, Givy,
stuff
if you want to money match me, you got to pay $5,000.
Yeah, so and these days, at Evo, for instance, of course, that's where we had our most money matches. We had 2 separate rooms. Money matches went down in both. I don't know exactly how many, but SCR, I can count how many money matches we had in maybe one hand, 2 hands probably. Okay, and none of them were really that great. The best one that I remember seeing, I think, who was it? It was probably you and Four Leaf, Hell Pockets.
Yeah.
I think it was you two, because me and Soulstar were talking about it. Soulstar insisted you would wreck him. I'm like, nope, and then I won that bet. Thanks for the money, Soulstar.
Oh man, that was a weird night.
No, but see, stuff like that. It was something that made it something that comes out of these, is people just going crazy at each other. That's something I like about the Ramp Nation guys. When there's a money match going on, the Ramp Nation guys will join their buddy or just join their region and just start talking so much shit to the other guy. That actually didn't happen when you were playing Four Leaf, but I actually I'll tell you guys afterwards. It's not very important. It's just someone that entered Evo told me yeah, he was surrounded by everyone from Ramp Nation just giving him shit while he was playing Pain. It's hilarious.
That's how we do.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious. It's just pointless to talk about right now.
Yeah.
I'll probably post about it later. And yeah.
Right. Anyway, I want to thank you, Aldrin, FM Sway. What do you want to call you? Sway's cool?
Just call me Sway. It's alright.
You got Twitter?
You can follow me, guys, at @FullMetalSway. It's okay. I don't really tweet that much anyways.
I seen you tweet me before. Yeah, we talk. Just wanted you to announce that. Promote yourself, man.
Oh.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can catch me on Twitter. Catch me on Twitter, @FullMetalSway. You can also catch me... well, I want to say you could catch me on Mondays, but you guys stream at the same time on Mondays.
Well, then stay in your lane, buddy.
I think
You
that's
can
right.
catch me at twitch.tv/local Fuck you guys.
Good shit. All right, man. I want to thank you for coming on and shedding some light on what was going on there. Good job. Anyway, thanks for talking. See ya.
All right, man. Much love to you guys. Peace.
Later.
All right, take it easy.
Oh, damn it. Sorry about that. Phone.
Good.
Did you really just do that?
Made me do it.
Job.
I had to kill switch. Like, fuck it.
Well, you're an idiot.
This is why I shouldn't be allowed to do this. Somebody else should do this from now on. Gibby still doesn't know that it's hung up on him.
Gibby's still probably talking to himself right now.
So back in my day, we
Back in my day, I used to have to rub arthritis cream on my thumb.
All right, what the hell?
Sorry to.
were just talking about how back in the day you freaking You would money match for like 2 sheep.
40 acres and a mule.
Nah, man, it's all about those magic beans, man.
Yeah.
Give me your bushel of apples. I'd pony up my freaking corn.
Alright, here's how the money match is gonna go. If I win, I get to sleep with your wife. If you win, I'll paint your fence.
Yeah.
There's one more thing I want to say about this whole NEC KOF issue. Our good buddy Faticon actually put together. Well, he didn't want me to call it a rant because this guy's fucking Rush Limbaugh and everything he says is just the truth. So, basically, I'll read off. Should I read the whole thing? Actually, I think somebody else should read this because you guys have better speaking voices.
I have the best reading voice of all time.
All right, do you want to read this? Do you have it?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know where the fuck it is.
Let me paste it into the chat real quick.
Okay.
Quickly, he turned, taking the maiden to his loft.
He slowly undid her corset.
Oh man.
Ah, Jesus, this is long.
Yeah, it is.
So, do you not want to read it?
I'll read it.
All right.
What does Faticon sound like?
He kind of sounds like Duke Nukem.
Oh, Jesus, I'm not doing that.
Go John St. John. Yeah, just do Kunka instead. I'm probably gonna say a bunch of stuff.
Booty!
Well, if I read it, I'm gonna do the. Nah.
Let's see. So, from our good friend Faticon, I'm probably going to say a bunch of stuff that some of you won't like to hear, but it needs to be said anyway. In light of NEC and how KOF players felt their game/tournament is treated, you should start to look beyond that. Sure, it's a travesty that KOF singles didn't get streamed, but why do you have to stop there? Why is it that people hold tournaments for events specifically for Marvel or SF or Tekken, but not KOF? People can stream KOF from home, but why aren't KOF's fans/players willing to organize and put something together to show how much they care for it? KOF can't piggyback on the success of other fighting games forever. The new game smell has worn off, and plenty of fighting games have been released since KOF 13. If you want the interest to stay, if you want the KOF community to move forward, start putting that interest, that talent, that drive to support the community by doing something other than going to a tournament that's been set up for you. Try putting together small events. The STA Rambats were small, and the skill level was generally not as high as the runbacks. No fucking fooling, right? But
Continue on!
But people tuned in every other week to get their fill. The interest is there. People want to watch/play KOF. Look at EVO. The community just needs to give more outlets for that to happen. Maybe, once people have seen what the community can truly offer, the KOF community will get the respect it deserves. Then, we don't have to worry about how our community gets treated by others, because we'll be running our own show. Food for thought. By the way, I'm not saying the treatment at NEC was justified, but there are more important things to think about in terms of the community, rather than just one event. The end.
All right.
That was really cool. Nice and insightful and inspiring.
Yeah. Thanks, Faticon.
You're the best. But that's about all we have to say for the NEC event. There was also, like I said before, an event that happened in Vegas, IPL, IGN Pro League for gamers. I mean, I saw what I could of it. It's an interesting idea.
You want to know what I watched the most at IPL?
What's that?
I mostly watched Shoot Mania. Out of all the things that they had there.
Shoot Mania. I still don't know what that is.
It's a new game made by the people who made what's that racing one? Like Track Mania?
Race Mania?
Track Mania.
Car Mania?
It's Track Mania. Anyways, it's kind of like people can make their own maps, and it's kind of like a Quake 3 kind of deal. But it's called, the mode that they play is Storm, where you have one attacker with 3 armor and a railgun, and 3 attackers that have rocket-like things that have no splash damage, but die in one hit. It was interesting.
Oh, that's cool. Well, we actually have somebody who was working there, if he's cool with me saying so. Our good friend Vidon.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Yet again, you've returned to our clutches.
What can I say? I cannot be silenced.
No, you can't. You should get your own show, man.
Been there, done that.
Oh, you wanted to be on this show. I remember that.
I still do.
You still do? Well, I can't pay you.
That's okay.
But yeah, first I'm going to ask is, from your perspective, how was it?
You know, from my perspective, I mean, I worked like 16 hours a day, so I didn't actually get to enjoy the event as a spectator much. If I watched anything, it was Shoot Mania because I was recording it most. I was recording most of it, and I did help with building the set for the fighters, and recorded some of the fighters, but I didn't get to see many of the interviews.
Okay, I didn't know there were interviews. Jeez. Yeah, like I mean, we a lot of people were watching it over Friday, and they noticed that I don't know if it was all the streams. I noticed it was the fighting game stream, and the League of Legends stream. But yeah, it just kept crashing, and did they ever explain what was going on with that? Was it like faulty equipment or what?
It was without there's a lot of like certain production details I can't really go into, but I can tell you the building's internet was awful in certain spots, and even just all data from either hardline or like Wi-Fi was just bad. So we had issues there, and what we had to do instead was to like record and then rebroadcast it like right away.
Damn.
Yeah, that did seem like it was happening.
Yeah, it's rough because we actually filmed that whole thing in a hotel room. Like we built a set in the hotel room.
Oh.
So that's why it was just really it was like kind of impromptu, and then we couldn't get the internet to work, and then we had to like sort of load up overlays like really fast, and that's kind of how that went down. So I was saying too, like the sort of the big announcement about fighters was kind of a blow up, but FG's always been about humble beginnings, so it's kind of like showing that we're still human here,
We got nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then that's good. It seems like everybody was kind of taking like nice sort of like unfucking like, because how some people can just be like unforgiving about that kind of shit. But I noticed a lot of people were just kind of like hey, it happens. This is the first time we've tried it. It's definitely a different group because like a lot of people are used to working with different people inside the FGC rather than people outside of it. We know certain friends of ours are. But I was just glad that it wasn't like a huge like finger pointing contest because things like this have evolved into that before. Hell, we just dealt with one.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and yeah, we overall I think the event got some pretty positive reception, and it was the most watched thing that IGN had ever done. So they've never had more viewership than this, and I don't know how much fighters contributed to that. I do know a lot of people there were very excited because there's a lot of overlap with League of Legends and fighting games. Like a lot of people play League of Legends that are from fighting games and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Clicky D is one of the bigger names involved with that.
Well, I think the biggest name for that scenario would be like Marn.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Well, Clicky D's on Marn's team.
No,
Not anymore.
No. A few things. Marn's terrible at League, and Slaky's no longer on the team, nor is his brother, who were both actually really good.
Yeah, Clicky D's really good. He's like, I think he was top 100 ELO, like solo queue like last season. I know he was on there for the one stint that they had. I don't know what he's been doing recently, but all right, no longer on Marn's team, and yeah, I have to agree, Marn's not that good at League. I could probably like outplay that kid, but
Yo, 1v1 dragon, no summoners. Let's go.
I hear Marn's actually a rock star in the league scene.
No, he's not.
I do want
The
to
guy's
say
a joke.
this, though. Shoot Mania is really awesome.
yeah, that game. I really hope more mode types come when it's finally out. I can't be certain.
The thing about Shoot Mania is I think that it's the perfect model. The game is modeled for esports, and I think a lot of games are going to be taking that direction where the game is essentially pretty stripped down. There's not, you're going to notice like the like wall graphics and stuff like that aren't like super amazing, but the game is, there's only like 2 guns, and the everything about the game is super balanced but extremely entertaining. And anyone that wins in Shoot Mania, like you have to win a defensive round, which means you have to win that when you have the laser and you're fighting against 3 dudes. And you obviously have to win. You have to win up to 9 rounds, but you have to win by 2. So that means that you can't just sit on one mode and win that the whole way through. It'll end up being a tie. But essentially, like if you win at Shoot Mania, it's because you were better. There's no way around it. There was no luck in that game.
That's interesting.
That was a little bit of luck, like if you fall off the map.
Well, like there's stuff like that, but you gotta again you have to win by 2, and one of those has to be a defensive round where you're the one guy against 3.
Yeah.
So that's really hard to win.
All right, well, that's cool. Well, then, speaking as to the future of IPL and their fighting game promotion, do you think they're open to newer games? Like, we know they just got the official Capcom stream on board. I don't know how exactly that's going to work, but it seems like right now they're just going to do AE and Street Fighter Cross Tekken, right?
Mm-hmm.
And DOA.
And DOA, okay. So, does that mean they're open to other games, perhaps?
Well, yeah. Think of it like this. They right now have an eye on all of the community. So, if certain communities show that there's potential, there's hype, there's people that want to watch, then definitely. And also, there's the matter of having people represent that particular game through IPL, like. We have people like Magus and Mike Ross, who are just really good faces for Capcom games, and you have, who would you have? You have Cat Gun for DOA, and I cannot remember the other guy's name. I'm sorry, but I don't think KOF necessarily has a decided like this guy's the face of KOF, unless it's like someone like Bala, and I don't know. I just don't think that. I think KOF is going to need a few more people to step up, and like the other guy was saying, like help build the community a little bit more. And but I think it's a great, it's something that would be great on IPL personally. That's what I think.
All in favor of making Gibby and Sanchez the faces of King of Fighters?
Please.
I got to do this with Gibby.
Gotta have that old man aspect.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
You get to be the fresh hip guy with your 8-bit glasses.
So what? I'm old now.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind. Shouldn't have asked that.
Oh,
Got it.
man.
You're the guy that
Open the
comes in
floodgates.
like full suit and you'd be like, "Oh man, back when I played, I cheated a lot."
Oh,
I
man.
just happened about that because I was thinking about the Niner game again.
See, all right, here's what we need to do. I just thought of this. Have me be a rep for Atlas.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
All right, everyone
Yes.
there in the chat, email Atlas.
I need a job.
No,
Alexander
serious shit,
Sanchez.
everyone. Tweet Sanchez, or not Sanchez, tweet Atlas, email Atlas. Tell them you want Sanchez to be a part of the staff. Sanchez's Twitter is AlexSA2. Atlas's Twitter is AtlasUSA, I believe. I mean, seriously, go whore it out, do it, because they're actually needed some help right now, and Sanchez is quite possibly the best candidate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, do it, and then I'll get that job as SNK community manager again, hopefully.
Yeah.
See how that goes, and he and I can tag team the crap out of this community and make it amazing.
Yeah, look at it. We have the best of both worlds. I'm Mexican. I look white. You're a terrorist, but you look
White.
a terrorist.
You're a terrorist, but you look mad all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up.
I love posting that on like all your pictures now. If you told me that everybody thinks you look mad all the time,
Yeah.
it's like, geez, Gibby, why you always look so mad? It's like I can totally tell you're not, but
No
everybody
boobies
else,
in his hands.
so everybody else seems to think so. Quick sidebar: why Alex SA2 and not Alex SA3?
Because Alex SA3 is the dumbest shit ever.
Exactly.
I'm sorry we derailed your interview here, Vidon.
All good,
All right.
man. This is
Um,
entertaining.
Vidon, you know what question's coming up next. I'm about to ask it,
Poor
whether
man.
you like it or not. What the hell, man? Why going up against final round?
Okay. This from my understanding, and the date. Okay, first off, there's been a leak online that the date for final round, the date for IPL versus final round, like IPL has worked it out. So it's don't worry about it is what I'm gonna say. But the answer is that before Fighters was announced, the IPL already had that date. So, they're they weren't like trying to bump final round or anything like that. And one thing I want that people, I hope people understand is that everyone who's working on the Fighters channel for IPL is like definitely they love the community. They are fighting game people. So there's no way any of us, like every single one of us, holds deep respect for Larry, and we wouldn't just like they wouldn't fuck him over.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if I'm allowed to curse here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, we have-
Larry Shinblanca, for those who don't know.
We
Tim Blanca, so much respect for
Yeah,
that
I mean,
dude. haven't even
everyone
met
in the fighting channel of things is a fighting game enthusiast, and they're a player, and they might even be a top player. They might even just love the community, or they've done tournaments before. So, yeah, they there's definite they want to be more a part of the community. They don't want to like take over or anything like that.
Whoa. Well, that's good. I know a lot of people were concerned about that for a day, but that was one of the things that they said they were dedicated not to overlapping with community events, which we know a previous promoter was not too shy about doing that. So yeah, that should be cool. That should be able to get people to maybe be more open to both promotions, you know. But
It ended up just being one of those things where it's just like, hey, so fighters with IPL, yes. Fighters at LPO 6, sure. Wait, IPL 6 is during final round. And then like 6 people in the room were like, hell fucking no. So it wasn't like, they decided, hey, let's put this on final round. No, it was just like, it sort of happened, and it was like, oh, wait, that happened. We're not going to let that happen.
oh, that's really cool.
So it was never an issue. They were never planning on bumping final round.
Very cool of them.
Okay. See, that's good to know. If
I
you
don't know
lie
if
to
it
us,
was-
we know where you live.
I don't know if it was IPL or Capcom, but what I thought was pretty cool was the fact that the fighting game people that were doing exhibition matches were there, and then after they were done, they flew them out to NEC. So
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't know who that was on, but I thought that was pretty.
That's pretty sick.
interesting. Yeah.
I wish KOF players got treated like that.
If
You know-
only we were so entitled. All I'm doing is paying the freaking SF players freaking social security, but what do I get out of it?
And all I know is they flew those guys from Vegas to Philadelphia, and Bala is stranded in Philadelphia, sleeping next to a radiator.
I'm telling you, that looks cozy as fuck.
What I'm telling you is that we as a community didn't give him enough money. Okay,
Oh my
we should
god,
have donated at least $3,000.
we didn't pay enough for the return ticket.
Oh, so you can fly first class?
Oh no, I'm just talking shit.
Dang,
Ball of
Boner
school.
Hitler, you better be being facetious right now. I swear to God.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, nope, not gonna respond to that.
Actually, MLG used Juicebox in the answer. Well, everybody already knew about that. We don't talk about that dark period.
That's racist.
Oh, you're right. It is.
Yep.
That's why it's
Lousy,
funny.
lousy juice box.
You put a lot of emphasis on that Jew.
From what I understand of the MLG way of doing things, I do know that the guys at MLG don't have much control over the dates and when they can do things, but the guys upstairs are saying, we're doing this date, that's it, no questions. And then the rest of MLG is like, well, okay, I guess. So that's kind of how it is. Where I'm confident with IPL because the guys upstairs are basically saying, what do you want to do? And then the guys that are actually running fighters are saying, well, this is happening that day, so we can't do that.
That's pretty cool. I mean, shit. Nobody's really ever asked us what we want to do, and in terms of cross promotion.
Just I guess in a sense, and this is coming from me personally. Not I'm not a representative of IPL. I work the event, but I'm not representative of them.
Right.
But they seem to want to be another venue organizer, not
That's cool.
they're going to be like another Larry, another Cannon Brothers.
They're just gonna be on the road to Evo.
Hey, that'd be kind of sick, man.
Yeah.
I would definitely be
Just
kinda hyped
have
for
one
that.
tournament early in the year for the road to Evo part, like on the East Coast, and slowly move westward.
You get 3 points for winning this tournament. Well, I mean, that's really all I had to ask, because I don't want to ask you too many questions that you can't answer.
Well, if I can't answer, I'll tell you I can't. But
Yeah.
Can you answer this? Is there ever going to be Dota 2 at IPO?
that I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I
can't answer
figured.
it, but I wanted to.
They should, though. Definitely.
I mean, well, this is my opinion on it. Like I said, I think that esports is something that in order to get more attention to it, it has to be something that's a little bit more stripped down. And I think Dota 2 is pretty complicated compared to League.
Well,
So I think that they're opting for something a little simpler, something that spectators can watch and pick up on quicker. which is why Shoot Mania is so good because you can watch it for like 5 minutes and understand everything.
This might be a question that's a little too soon to answer, but Black Masamune wants to know: is Evo and IPL partnering up in any way? It seems like it's a little far off in the future to tell, though.
Right now everything's just beginning, so I don't want to say no, and I don't want to say yes. I don't know the answer to that, but I mean, it could happen.
Honestly, that lies mostly in like what Wizard and the Cannon's hands. I mean, I'm sure IPL would love to be there, but it's really up to them if they want them in.
I'm kind of not really sure they'd even need them to be there for anything.
Well, they don't, but if they wanted to be like, hey, let's just cross promote or whatever.
Well, just before we get into all that, just please remember Evo 2K5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I would figure that the Cannons would be like, no. I just don't want to. I don't want to repeat that. Maybe you guys not going to do that, but
those fighting game players are too rowdy.
Yeah. No, it's not that. It's that the Halo players or whatever the hell they were smelled like shit.
Oh yeah.
They would not bathe. They would just sit there play. They you see people Evo staff with like aerosol cans.
I love those pictures. Just walking with 2 cans in their hands, walking around, spraying them up into the air. Oh my god!
No. They didn't spray them in the air. They sprayed them at the people. They were spraying. It's like serious shit. It was at the players.
That's what happens when all you drink is Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm. Start sweating it out.
Dude, I'm serious.
Funyuns, all you drink is Mountain Dew. All you do is play games.
I'm pretty sure half these people wouldn't smell as bad if they just drank shit tons of water.
I'm pretty sure when I was at Evo, all I did drink was water and took like 2 showers a day.
You took showers?
Yeah, I took like too many showers, if anything.
Oh man, Hell Pockets, we didn't even know that.
I couldn't even take a shower, man. It was like a fucking minefield of bodies every time I woke up.
Yo, bath salt.
That's why you're always the first one to wake up.
I woke up. I was the first one to wake up, and everybody's just like, "There's somebody sleeping out in front of the fucking door." When I was there, man.
You move their ass and you wash your ass.
Well, I had to. I didn't want to be rude. I had to commentate anyway. Besides,
he just went and jumped in the pool beforehand.
That's pretty much what I did. Take a bath in the freaking pond or the fountain.
Pardon me, ladies.
Yeah, get an eyeful. I mean, that's really all the questions I have about IPL. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes because they seem to be taking a more pro-coexisting approach rather than, let's crush everybody approach.
Yeah, there's no reason to take the latter approach, Like, why would you do that, period? And the only way to get into fighting games right now, with how the community is, we're really territorial. So it has to, we have to approach it with respect and say, hey, like, we know you guys are here. We want you to be a part of this, but like, what do you want to do? Here's what we want to do, and let's find somewhere in the middle,
Yeah, I like that approach. It makes it a lot easier to, keep what we started relevant and at the same time improve on it. Because I think that was the main thing. I think people wanted to improve on what we had versus just completely leave it behind and go for the next step.
I will say one thing that I found extremely interesting from the players of the other games, like the shooters, the LOL and StarCraft players. They have a pretty positive reaction towards fighters coming into esports. Like when we talked about it and they announced the fighters at IPL 5, like I was talking to a group of players and they were just like, it's about fucking time. Like I was like, wait, really? Because I'm thinking like they're like, oh god, fighters, but they were like, no, it's about fucking time. And I was like, I was curious. I was like, why do you guys think that? And they're like, because fighting games are the godfather of competitive gaming, and the fact that you're not here right now is just kind of weird.
Well, damn it!
Well, this is the thing people always forget. It's with all this, like, well, why wasn't MLG successful with fighters? Is it because of MLG or is it because of the community?
Both.
It's always because of both, but I will say that MLG has no interest in becoming a part of the community, a part of something bigger and better. They want to be the community, and that's just the wrong way of going about it.
Yeah, because the community already exists, and it's not not supposed to go anywhere. If you try to get rid of it, then you're just going to piss everybody off, like they did.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's one of the things. They pissed the KOF community didn't like it too much, and I spoke to several people, I spoke to a few people in MLG, and I told them that, and they whether they believe me or not, don't know, don't care, but it pretty much showed in MLG Anaheim. I can't say MLG Ohio because that was like such short notice and it conflicted with NCR. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know how IPL is going to be doing things any differently. They can say like you guys say all this stuff, but we'll see what happens when it comes down to it.
All I want to know is if they do get KOF up on there, who do you want to commentate it?
Hell Pockets for sure.
Hell
Right,
Pockets
I like this.
and Juice Box.
Oh,
Ah, man.
No,
Dodo Major.
I want security to remove Juicebox anytime he gets near a mic. But
Damn.
no, I like Hell Pockets commentary. Actually, I think like I don't know how much you can commentate KOF Gibby, but I think you and Hell Pockets are just a good team on air anyway. So
Is it because
to
we're
figure it
brothers?
it could be, could be.
Got that natural dialogue.
Or actually, you know what? You could just have a sort of like just pretend like I Play Winners endorsing everything, and Gibby, you could just pretend that you're Harrison. Yeah.
Pretend.
Well, be like, hi, I'm Harrison. and
Harrison
just
is
commentate.
me. Okay, listen. This is what. Okay, for those who don't know, this is how Harrison came about. All right, someone decided to feed me after midnight, and Harrison sort of, kind of popped out of my left butt cheek, and that's why he's in NorCal because there's no way in hell I'd be in NorCal. The worst part of my body had to go to NorCal, and wear a shitty hat.
You're really upset right now.
Love you, Harrison.
You know what we need to do? I just thought of this. We need to have Hell Pockets commentate if it ever gets to this esports quality with his boy and 4US.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. The Southhound duo.
Yeah, dude. Bring it back. What do you have to say about that, Chris? Got him.
I don't like how he kicked Hans off the mic.
Oh yeah, Southtown. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Hell Pockets. I'm like, wait a minute.
Hell Pockets would
Yeah.
be like, "Get off the mic, Hans." Hans would be like, "Man, F you." Hit him in the dick and just like.
Another thing, also, by the way, guys, like we are definitely playing the wrong game because the StarCraft 2 groupies. Oh my god, dude!
I'm told they're freaking gorgeous. I've
They
never seen them
are.
myself.
The
Did
League
you get
groupies
pictures?
also. Wow, I'm like, why did I start playing fighting games? Fuck my life. No, I'm kidding.
Listen, you started playing fighting games because you're a thug. That's what all people in the arcades were back then. They just went to the arcade just to beat the shit out of other people. And playing games was just a side thing. Beat the shit out of this guy, take his quarters, start playing games, and hopefully you don't get your ass kicked. That's how it was back then.
You bang essay?
Yes, exactly like that.
Mario life.
And there's no right answer for that question. Just letting you know.
No, there is. It's,
Only
I
the
don't bang.
ladies. Hot cha cha cha.
We answer it like a dandy.
They'll leave you alone at that point.
So I'll have you know, I only bang with the finest of women. At which point they take your cane and shove it down your throat.
Yeah, exactly. They'll just beat the shit out of you out of sheer principle there. Doesn't matter. It's like, what? This guy talking like that in my hood? Nah, I gotta kick his
Hey,
ass.
this fool thinks he's a dandy, dog. Let's bring him back to the right century.
Alright, Hell Pockets, you still there?
I think I killed him.
Yeah, you probably killed him with that question.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, my mic got muted.
Yeah, sure.
So what did you have to say about the N4US question?
I was just gonna say, like, I wouldn't mind if we did get to that level, me and N for US, I wouldn't mind doing it. I'm just not sure he would want to do it. Like, I think he would want to. I think he likes his local battle situation because he might get self-conscious when somebody tells him, like, don't swear, don't be crazy hype, don't fucking make a lot of noise.
All right. So
Yes, and
Question.
obviously Hell Pockets doesn't care. Because Hell Pockets was told, no Clarkinator, but he came out.
That's right, I did it anyway, because you know what? You can't stop me. Everybody was calling for it, didn't you? The millions and millions of the Clarkinator's fans were calling for Clarkinator to come out and get bodied by Mad KOF.
For you,
You know,
that didn't see it, man. He had like 8 freaking McRibs on him, so Wizard wouldn't just freaking
I
throw
just
some
called it the bus. I was like, yo, bring him in.
just throwing laterals at him when he started walking over.
Oh man.
Can we go one cast without the Clockinator?
Can we go one? Well, technically you went one all weekend. I wasn't even there.
Cast.
KOFCAST. No, I'm gonna sneak it in every time, but you never know when or how.
I just want to say this. I love that Hanzo Gonzo smiley. Like he's been using it at the end of every sentence he says, and it's just, when I saw it, I'm like, wait, that kind of looks like, oh, that is him. At least I think it is him.
Thanks a lot, Hell Pockets. Now, because of you, Weed Lord's gonna kill himself.
Weed Lord, we hardly knew ye.
We're gonna need a new intern, man.
Well,
intern Weed Lord.
No, isn't he like our writer?
Yeah.
he's
all
my
of our
fact
jokes.
checker.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Any complaints you guys have from our tournament results? Just talk to Weed Lord Boner Hitler 420.
Yeah.
Send them all to @Badoofus.
Yeah.
Any and all problems direct them towards him.
Yeah, complaints.
Can you
pictures of
imagine
kid
if
porn.
Weed Lord was esports commentator and he refused to give up his name?
Oh my
So,
god.
it's super
Well, hold
professional,
on. Why would he have to give up his name?
This is America.
Yeah,
He's taking Hitler back.
Yeah.
exactly. He
So,
turned Hitler into
welcome
a
to
positive
MLG.
thing.
My name is Weed Lord Boner Hitler 420. How are you guys doing today?
He only put that because he was limited. He couldn't say blaze it every day. And significant lack of X's.
Yo, Master Chief.
Yeah, fuck that, man. This is America. If your name is Weed Lord Boner Hitler, if that's what the name your mama gave you, you can keep it, you know? If you want to change your name to that, you should be, goddamn it, you should be able to keep whatever goddamn name you want to keep in this beautiful country of America.
See, on a professional stream, his name would be just bleep, and then on the screen it would just say W asterisk.
See, but that's not American, man. That's communism.
And somehow W asterisk will end up becoming Dubstar, and that would be his name for the rest of his life.
Oh, I don't want to live in a world where they name some kid Dubstar.
Dude, so I don't know about you, but if you watched any of this league crap they have going on the weekend, they did an interview with one of the players, like Alex Ick. I thought that was his real name. It turns out his real name is some fucking long Russian thing.
Oh wow.
So I'm always really interested how people choose their online handles. Because this guy was easily the most boring motherfucker I've ever seen. They interviewed him for the stream, and they also interviewed him for one of the League of Legends promotions they do for their website. And it was honestly the most wishy-washy shit I've ever seen in my life. Where it's they ask him, it's oh, so what do you play your favorite character? It's I like to play him because sometimes it's the easiest to win, but other times it is the hards. But I like when it's the easies.
Why'd you start playing this game?
It's the funs, except when it's not, but I like it when it's the funs. That's the ones, they were live interviewing him, they're oh, you're playing against the team that took you out of the tournament last time. Do you think you guys want revenge? I think maybe, yes, our team is wanting the revenge. It's
you know what? This guy's got to be like the freaking Russian brother or cousin of Nico.
He probably is, dude. I would imagine. Except Nico would be really confident about his answers. It's Nico, you think you can beat Wong? I, Nico, can beat the Wong.
What is this talking about, this Wong? Of course I beat the Wong.
I beat the Wong.
Oh, man. Too much fun. Yeah, shout out to Nico.
You're losing your weight, bro.
Man, so stop talking about things that'll never happen. It's not cool, man.
I think Hell Pockets has the best How I Got My Name story.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, his name story is because he's a dumbass. Simple as that.
Which is why it's the best.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard the fucking the Hot Pockets story?
No.
Okay, here, right now.
You want
the four of us to say how we got our names. Hell Pockets, go.
You want me to go first?
Go!
Okay. Alright, so, this occurred back in, NCR, I think, 6? The last one where we were at that hotel in Sunnyvale.
NCR 8.
NCR 8.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so, I was having a cigarette outside with Rom and a few other people, and in the middle of me conversating, I had to light the cigarette with a book of matches, and I put it back in my pocket, and we continued conversing, and I see Rom's eyes are just drifting down on me, right? And I'm just like, dude, what's up? And he's like, there's smoke coming out of your pockets, man. I'm like, what? There's smoke coming out of your pockets. And sure enough, I look down and there's smoke coming out of my jacket pocket. I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck is what? And then I realize, like, my stomach is like feeling really warm. Like, I'm like, what the? Like, I think I'm having an ulcer. And I reached in and I burned my hand because the matchbook was still lit. I had put the matchbook back in my pockets and it was burning a hole through my jacket through a shirt into my flesh. And there was some jackass that just happened to be walking by as I like pull it out and freak out. And he starts laughing. He's like, "Yo, he's got hot pockets."
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how I got it.
Walkman, your turn. Man.
Mine's really stupid. So I used to play Gunbound like when I was like 12 or 13 or 14 or whatever. I had this friend online, and for some reason, you know that one that like maybe you don't, but there's a mobile in the game where like its second shot would pull stuff and its super shot would push, but he called it the
magnet
Walkman.
one?
Yeah, I think it's like I want to say JD, but I could be wrong. But freaking well, it was 2002 at the time, but he called it the Walkman because I guess it made people walk. But he called it that because it would always help him out, and since I always help this guy out, he called me Walkman, and that's it. Like. It's so lame.
Oh, that's so
I can't change it now because it's already been established.
It's a cool name until you told the story.
Yeah, it just lost like about half of the respect I had for you.
Yeah.
I remember you used to go by Chibi Ant. What happened to that?
Oh, that was when I was a kid, like really young, because I was small.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense.
Jesus,
Sanchez?
Gunbound.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the Gunbound. Give me a second.
Alright. See, he's trying to come up with a cool story.
No, mine's is terrible.
Yeah, I know what yours is.
Because I didn't really have it.
Bad.
See, mine's not even that creative. It's just like I tried to sign up for a 3S tournament when I was first starting out back in '01, like when I was trying to pick up 3 seriously. And I used to play 3D fighters under really dumb names. So I was like, I'm just going to go in fresh, right? Real name, no gimmicks.
Mhm.
And I sign up, and Vaya is taking the fucking sign-ups at Regency. And I was just like, I'm just going to sign up as Alex. And he's like, looks up from his pen, stares me in the eye. He's like, no, I'm Alex. What's your last name? It's like Sanchez. He's like, there you go. And he just writes that down on the thing. And for like the rest of my life, everyone just started calling me my last
You are no longer Alex.
See,
name. Just stole my first name.
Yeah,
Jeez,
you
what
kind
kind
of
of power
got
does
punked into
Valle
that.
have?
It's enough power to just remove my first name from existence.
You know what? I bet you before that his name wasn't even Alex. It was like, you know, like Manuel or something.
Yeah, dude. Dude, his first name's not even Alex.
It was just Valle.
Pretty sure it's like
His name
Cesar or
was Juan,
something.
he's like, Alex. I like the sound of that. It's mine now.
But that's my name, not anymore.
Not anymore. You want to fight for it? All right, now it's your turn, man.
During junior high, like late elementary, early junior high, I had chest hair, and the people around me started calling me the manly chest, which kind of evolved into man chest about a year later, and it kind of stuck. But I stopped using it because when I signed up for the internet, I was stupid and I didn't know how to use the internet, so everyone made accounts for me. And since I taught them how to play KOF, they called me Master Gibby, which was kind of silly because they said, you're like Master Shredder or Master Splinter. You taught us how to play the KOF and the Mark of the Wolves and all this shit. So it took me a few years to go back to Manchester because I like the name better. A lot better. But I'm not one of those idiots that gave myself my own nickname like Sean Connery Jr. or something. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking about really good names, did you see any of the DOA names for the players? These shits were fucking amazing. Excalibur Blades?
Yeah.
Like,
No Excalibur.
Yo, this shit was so sick. And then Blades with the Z, dude. That's how you know he fucking meant business.
To be fair, it sounds like my brother.
X's, how
My
many
brother's
X's
a-
did he have in his name?
What was that?
Three
How many
X.
X's?
Probably all the X's, dude.
All the
All right,
X's.
yeah, that's
That
good.
name is so sick.
You
How
wanna
did
you
you
wanna
get
hear a
BBC
real sick
at?
name? My brother's online handle goes by Psycho Caliber.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
There's some dude I was playing in Tekken earlier that I ran into on Xbox Live named Kazama Bin Laden.
That's great right there. That's an amazing name.
Oh man, that kind of tops it off, doesn't it?
Dude, Kazama bin Laden is so sick.
Just 1 second. Where did V-Don get his name?
Oh, my name is
Venereal disease.
It's from 95, 96 when I was in high school, and
Please, my name's older than that. Your name's not
I
old.
I moved to the suburbs for the first time from the city, and I was the only my family was the only Vietnamese family in this little town called Hickory Hills. So I told my friend that I was the Don of the Vietnamese mafia in Hickory Hills, like the entire mafia, like all three of us. So it went from Vietnamese Don to just V Don because I didn't know how to spell Vietnamese. So I just hit V.
So now I'm trying to figure out whose name is dumber, yours or Hell Pockets, or whose story is dumber. You can't spell Vietnamese, and this guy can't put out a match. God damn, that's bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm surprised you're Vietnamese. This whole goddamn time, I thought you were like Moroccan or something. You don't look Asian at all.
Well, my name's not M Don now, is it?
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm still tripping on these fucking DOA names. Shade, Swift Eye, Sonic Fox, spelled the weirdest way of all time. Yo, look at this. This shit's genius. Why couldn't I come up with a name like this?
Well, you couldn't come up with a name like that because you got punked into it by Khaled Power.
He just stole my name.
Yep.
Went 10 years with most people not knowing I had a real first name. I actually had somebody tell me that they thought Sanchez was my first name.
Yeah,
No,
see,
man, you're like Cher, right?
Yeah.
Sanchez, just one
no,
name.
I figured your name was like
Seals and
Sanchez.
Yeah, like Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sanchez, dude.
Yeah. And Luigi Sanchez. Okay, so I want to thank our guest V-Don for coming on and hanging out with us, talking about IPL and whatnot. Want to thank you guys for, of course, making it another awesome episode. And I also want to remind our viewers that we are still doing our logo design contest where you can win real prizes.
Real one.
Real prizes.
Physical.
Like sticks and buttons and shit. And never mind the banner. It was made by somebody who was working for free.
Maybe we should give out a prize, like someone gets like $5 for making a better
Yeah,
logo
can someone make
design.
a better flyer than this shit? I'll love you forever. But yeah, first place is that beautiful Hori stick you see there on the left. Second place is that miniature stick that'll make the small men feel big. And last place, third place, is some buttons, assorted colors, assorted types.
Isn't the stick also customized to how you like it? Like,
Yeah, we'll put whatever the hell buttons you want in there. Just but basically anything that's in stock at arcadechalk.com we'll put in there. Except for, we won't put a Hori VLX in there. Because that's not cool.
do we ship south of the border? That's a good question.
What's that?
Do we ship south of the border?
Yes, worldwide.
Well, excellent. So anybody can enter. That's right. So remember, the logo contest is basically has to reflect Super Desperation Radio. That could just be letters or original images only.
No copyrighted material.
Yeah, it could just be like a splatter of blood on a wall. If it's cool looking, we'll use it. But yeah, so get on that. We've already had some entries and they're looking pretty cool. So if anybody wants to, do it, get on it. You can send it to @KOFCAST on Twitter or @HellPockets or pretty much any of us, or you can send it to our Facebook group. And I don't know when we're gonna pick this. We got like 4 months.
Till SCR or sooner.
Yeah, until SCR or sooner. We'll have we'll figure it out by then, I guess.
If you're concerned about if you're not gonna make it within the timeline, put it in sooner, because if we see something that we like, we might as well just go with that and then end the contest immediately. So, whatever pleases the eye.
Yes. How many entries can one person make?
As many as you want, I guess.
Yeah.
You can make as many entries as you'd like, but you'd only be able to win one prize.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we will probably only select one, or we'll steal all of your things. We at Super Desperation Radio get intellectual property over all your logos, regardless of whether you win or not. So don't
We're
complain.
the new
Actually, we can't post it on Facebook, right? Because now they own all our shit. Even if you put that disclaimer on there, they're still gonna take our shit.
Bro. This dude Zuckerberg ain't getting at me. I totally put this disclaimer up on my wall. He's probably so fucking mad right now.
How did they know?
Who
Dude,
told
they
this
can't-
guy?
They can't take down my YouTube video. I put up the fair use in the United States law. This is bulletproof.
Notary, what's that?
It's not like YouTube is a private entity that has to like abide by laws that have nothing to do with the users.
Nah, man, it ain't like that at all.
Oh man, those cops are still out there. Holy shit.
They're looking for Ryan Hart.
Maybe, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Dude, alright, we're gonna talk about that really quick because that is the funniest shit. Alright, the whole ordeal is funny as hell, but that gift that came up afterwards is even better.
Gee, good job, Super Desperation Radio, sending all three of us up to that one tournament and then making me play against both of them, knocking me out immediately. First I had to play Gibby and then I had to play Hell Pockets. Wow, what a fucking good job you guys did. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo,
Super
DM
Desperation
sent.
Radio forever.
DM sent.
DM sent had to have been the coolest thing.
Yep.
That
It was honestly like being sent to the principal's office. It was like that moment where like he just popped off in class, and the teacher just tells him to go to the principal's office, and everyone's just like, "Oh, he's gotta go."
I don't understand the DM send. What does that mean?
Okay, so can you guys
direct
tell me what
message.
happened because I was
Hold
stuck
on,
working.
hold on.
IPL.
We actually have visual footage of exactly what happened. Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
here you go. Watch this, Vidon.
I'm going to see if I can find this. Well, first there's the evidence, because somebody was nice enough to save it and screenshot it and whatnot and make some lovely image out of it. Let me see if I can find it. Fuck.
You don't need to keep saying it.
All I got a picture is fucking
Just put up the footage, dude.
the footage. All right, hold on. I'm looking for it.
Somebody just put it in the chat.
They did? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad. Where is it? Right there? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got this.
There's direct footage from what happened in the UK.
Oi, bruv. You cheeky little cunt. I swear to Christ, I'll hook you right in the gabber, mate.
There you go. Mochi being the chav. Good check. Markman makes it unscathed. On the Kappa guy, no!
Oh my god.
Bob's your uncle.
Man, he's like really upset.
Yeah, dude, he lost his shit, man.
You know, have you seen the original of this?
Yeah.
Like, the fucking old lady at the beginning, like, why is her hair flying off? She had to fucking knock the fucking weave off.
Wait, so what exactly happened though?
We just
Ryan
showed you.
Hart got- yeah.
No,
Ryan Hart
I'm
got
serious,
knocked
I was
out
like
by
locked in a
Mago.
hotel the whole time.
See, Mago had he had already qualified for 25th anniversary, and then he was in the UK and he knocked out Ryan Hart, so he couldn't qualify. But if Mago hadn't been there, he probably could have. So he got really mad because they said that Mad Cats killed Mad Cats. They sent out someone who already
Actually, I don't think
qualified.
Mago had qualified. Mago was going to the UK to qualify.
That's what I would assume, because I mean, why would they send him at that point?
Yeah, he hadn't qualified yet. So
But
it
that's
was just
what Ryan
Ryan
Hart said.
losing.
It's like,
Yeah.
why would we send you? You suck.
But he was
Why do
trying,
people get salty for losing?
I like his retractment statement. He was like, hey, I was, being really passionate. And that's fine, because people say dumb things when they're mad, right?
Yep.
But when then he's like, I know it's an open qualifier and anyone can enter, but why did it come to mine? It's like, because it's an open qualifier and anyone can enter.
So he had his chance in Japan.
Could have gone to Brazil.
Should have came out here to support a brother.
Pop.
Like, they made all the qualification tournaments open to anybody. So he could have gone to Japan, he could have gone to China, he could have gone to Singapore, he could have gone to New York, Texas, LA.
They had a lot of qualifiers.
Yeah, they had a shit ton of them. He just couldn't make it.
And here's the actual recounting of what happened. Somebody was nice enough to make this screenshot.
Oh, Ryan Hart went to France? The French qualifier?
I don't know. Did he?
That's what our fact checker's telling us.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, shit. If you couldn't even do it there, then what fucking difference does it make? Shit. You.
Oi, bruv.
Oh, man, we're like over like by 8 minutes, huh?
Well, we're not really stepping on anybody's toes anymore. So.
Yeah, that's right. We own this time slot.
But we probably should end it for, whatever reason.
Before something happens.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching another exciting episode of Super Desperation Radio. Next week, what do we got next week? Stuff.
I hope.
Probably talk about raffles. Probably talk a little bit more about the upcoming tournaments like SCR. I wish we could talk about NCR, but I don't know anything about it, so
Nope.
yeah, that kind of sucks. And we'll talk about Evo some more, and whatever. Coming and tuning in. Have some. If you want to talk to us, tweet us at KOFCAST or #KOFCAST, or give us your Skype, and maybe we'll let you in to chat about a topic.
Yeah, if you want to pop off real hard, go right in.
Yeah. And remember to watch the show that sucks every Tuesday at 11 p.m. I think.
11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time when I play Winter, featuring EX Gibby, aka My Left Butt Cheek, and Hanzo Gossip.
Oh, trust me, they'll let any idiot on. They let me on.
Yeah, I heard. Yo, that when you were on, that's when like you guys were like sitting there talking about how awesome I am, right? Yep.
I don't remember.
I think.
Oh wait, we got John.
We got somebody in here. Man, without those
No,
other
I'm sorry, I
shows,
was looking at chat.
we still got 60 people. Without those shows ending, it's really hard to just cut this short because I'm like, man, so many things I could talk about. But I'll save it for next week.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, are we off?
No, we're not off yet.
Oh, okay, because there's a bunch of like secret stuff I wanted to tell you guys.
Oh,
But we're on still, so I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, you all get to miss
Okay,
out.
man, we're off. Wink, wink. Oh shit.
What, are you streaming right now?
What are you doing, man?
It's all about making that
Paper. All right, good night, guys. Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook, or not. Peace.